The module that I'm talking about today is called Aspects of National Security Law. It's a module that's been running now for a number of years and it's proved quite popular over the years. And it's a module that looks at contemporary issues in national security law. The module is focused around the core idea of how you go about adjudicating national security law in courts and tribunals. And it tackles that question from a number of different perspectives. So, for example, we might look at deprivation of citizenship and the remedies that are available to individuals who've had their citizenship taken away. Might also look at terrorism prevention and investigation measures and the means of challenging those measures. We look at themes such as torture evidence, fair procedures, and sometimes we look at wider issues within the national security canvas. The method of assessment is a single examination, 2 essay questions usually from a choice of 5, sometimes 6. There are no formal prerequisites to taking the module other than an interest in perhaps more challenging, slightly more esoteric areas of public law. It is helpful to have a background in public law, or to have studied public law to a reasonable level, but there's no requirement to have done so. One of the values of the course for students is that we really look in detail at the way procedures work and the way case law develops in a relatively confined subject area, but a challenging subject area. And we look in great detail, for example, at a relatively small number of cases, and we talk about how those cases evolved and the reasons that are given for them, as well as the procedures. And I think that allows students to really develop their analytical skills in ways that will be useful to them in the future as practicing lawyers or academic lawyers. Studying UCL laws provides a really good training in analysis and absorbing and addressing complex issues that often involve looking at a number of different sources and coming up analytically with solutions to problems. So because we are based in central London, it does offer students an opportunity to go to court and actually watch some of the cases that we're talking about in class being argued. The UCL Laws is a leading law school and it provides an almost unparalleled foundation in law that students will find great benefit to their future careers.